Yeah, we use our phones daily for various activities, but we often forget to protect all of the data inside them. To find and delete virus from mobile can often be much more difficult than from a desktop. For that reason, I'm going to show you exactly how. There are multiple reasons your device might be infected: compromised network connections, or Google accounts, malicious apps you've downloaded, or even stolen Apple ID credentials, just to name a few. So let's tackle how to remove a virus from phone. Removing malware on Android and iOS is a similar process, but not exactly the same. There are multiple ways to remove virus from phone, but first you need to identify what kind of infection it is. Getting a reliable antivirus like TotalAV can certainly help to detect and delete a virus from phone, but there are ways to protect your smartphone manually too. So, how to remove a virus from an Android phone? Well, the first step is to check if you see any unrecognized apps on your smartphone. If you see any app that you don't remember installing, there is a high chance it's malware. To remove the unrecognized app, go to Settings, then Apps and Notifications, select See All Apps, and then find the suspicious app and uninstall it. The next step is to try a different network or connection method. You see, connecting to insecure networks like public Wi-Fi might make you experience malware-related activity. To connect to a different Wi-Fi, go to your phone settings, then Network and Internet, and connect to a different Wi-Fi. Or better yet, use cellular data if the only other options are untrusted public Wi-Fi connections. Okay, another security step is to change your Google account password. Threat actors love targeting Google accounts as it allows them to compromise your security further. So after you have secured your phone from malware and don't need to delete virus from mobile anymore, the next natural step is to make sure your password is not compromised. To do that, go to Settings on your smartphone, then find Google and manage your Google account. Then look for the Security tab, press that, select Password, and then change your password. Make sure your password is not super simple and is unique. For that, you can use our password generator, which you can get by clicking on the screen right now. Okay, now to take your Google account's security a step further, you should add a two-factor authentication method. To do so, go to Settings app, select Google, and then Manage Google account. There should be a Security tab, press on it, and select two-step verification, which should be located under the Signing In to Google section. If your Android device is beyond saving even after these steps, you might need to wipe it clean. Keep in mind that this should be done as a last resort, as it will delete all the data on your phone. But don't worry, you can still back up your data. To do that, plug your device into your computer using a USB cable, select File Transfer Android Auto in the pop-up, and proceed with the file transferring on your computer. The most important files to transfer would be the photos and videos located in the DCIM folder. However, think about anything else you have on your phone that you would like to save. Now that you have your important files backed up, it's time to reset your phone to factory settings. Usually you can find it by going to Settings and then System, where you should be able to find Reset options and then Erase all data, or in some cases, Factory Reset. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully it answers the question of how to remove virus from Android phone. By the way, if you find this video on how to remove a virus from phone helpful, we have more tips, guides, and tutorials on all things cybersecurity. So make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, so can iPhone get a virus? Yes, it can. And just like with Android, the most effective way to get rid of an iPhone virus is by getting a reliable antivirus. It is useful not only to remove a virus from phone, but to protect it from future infections as well. However, in addition to getting an antivirus, taking some manual actions can also help. The first such step is to reboot your iPhone. This can help get rid of non-persistent and simple malware. Another step to avoid an iPhone virus is to stay away from unsecured public Wi-Fi networks. To do that, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, and connect to a different network that you know is secure, or just use your cellular data. After your phone is clean, it is also important to secure your Apple ID password. It may have been compromised if your iPhone has been infected. Anyhow, to change your password, navigate to Settings, select your name, then find Password and Security, and there should be the Change Password option. Keep in mind that unique strong passwords can avoid future account takeovers, therefore I recommend using a password manager or at least a trusted password generator. And just like Android phones, iPhone also has an option of two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security, making it almost impossible to hack your Apple ID. To enable it, go to Settings, press on your name, and then select Password and Security. There you should find two-factor authentication, and then just enter your phone number, which will be used to verify your identity anytime someone else tries to log into your Apple ID account. Now, it could happen that you've tried every given method I mentioned, and your iPhone is still infected by malware. In that case, the next thing to try is to perform an iPhone wipe. To do that, go to Settings, then General, press Reset, and then erase all content and settings. However, even this might not help in some cases, as some infections are capable of reinstalling themselves on iOS. So you might ask how to remove a virus in that case? Don't worry, there is a way to perform a complete iPhone wipe. But before doing that, yes, you should save your important data by backing it up on a PC. You can do that by using a lightning cable or Wi-Fi connection. If you're using Windows, simply choose Import Photos and Videos once the pop-up appears. And if you're using Mac, go to Finder, then Locations, press on your iPhone, and then select Backup Now. The next step is to put your device into recovery mode. To do that, I recommend following Apple's official instructions, as it depends on which iPhone generation you have. Next, you'll need to restore your iPhone to the primary stage. First, replug your device into the computer, and after that, open iTunes. At the top left corner, there should be a device button. Click on it and select Summary and Restore. Then just follow the on-screen instructions and the restoration should be complete. Now, to restore your data from the backup you made, plug your iPhone into your computer and simply transfer all the files you need back onto your iPhone. Now that you know how to remove malware from your phone, I'll give you some tips on how to avoid getting a cell phone virus again. First of all, don't install apps from third-party app stores. There's a high chance you will install malware with it. Only use official stores. I also recommend to never jailbreak or root your phone. It will make it vulnerable. Keeping your phone updated is also important. Outdated software is often an easier target to get hacked or infected. And of course, being cautious in general when installing apps, browsing the web, and following instructions helps a great deal. Now, the best and easiest way for your device to stay protected is to get a reliable antivirus. There are plenty of good options, but I recommend TotalAV as one of the best antivirus for smartphones. It is a trustworthy provider with great features like the data breach check, which lets you know if any of your data has been compromised. I can also recommend Bitdefender, which is a safe and more affordable solution, or time-tested Norton, which can offer all-around robust security. So that's it on my tutorial on how to remove a virus from mobile device. And just before I go, remember that sometimes you can get a mobile virus without even knowing. So if that happens again, you can just come back to this video. As for now, to make getting a phone virus much less likely, I urge you to get an antivirus. If you don't know which one to get, you can watch my best antivirus recommendations video by clicking on the screen right now. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you in another video.